Have your parents ever been a buzzkill? Like when you just want to vent about being stressed from school and they hit you with a lecture. School isn't a vacation. If you don't suffer through studying now, you'll suffer at work later. They've always been like this since you were little. The moment you show any emotion, they can always shut down your enthusiasm with some wise-sounding advice. You share your hobbies and interests with your parents, only to get mocked with, "Can that pay the bills?" You complain to your parents that your job is dehumanizing, and they say, "How is it dehumanizing? If other people can do it, so can you. No job is easy. You're just too soft. All you do is lie around on your phone all day." This seemingly normal conversation is called emotional neglect in psychology. It's not physical abuse or verbal violence, but rather getting the cold shoulder when you're seeking support from someone. This theory is perfectly demonstrated in buzzkill parenting. Parents are experts at using words like reality, responsibility, and hard work to instantly crush a child's joy into something childish and unrealistic. The moment a child tries to express any emotion, they're forced to face reality. When they want to share a bit of happiness, they're reminded not to get too excited. Parents think they're teaching you to face reality, but you only realize one thing. Why does every time I try to get close to you end in disappointment? This parenting style doesn't involve yelling or screaming, yet it kills enthusiasm. No hitting or fighting, yet it makes kids more and more silent. Because kids know their parents aren't deaf to their voices. They just always use what they think is a more mature response that makes you feel childish. These parents never think there's anything wrong with this approach. In their eyes, this kind of talk that brings you back to reality is love, education, and for your own good. But what they don't realize is that many kids don't have poor stress management skills. They simply want to share their feelings with their parents and get validation. To kids, this emotional sharing is their way of reaching out to their parents. But parents unconsciously shut their children out, making them afraid to get close. That's why many people grow up becoming less expressive and afraid to be happy, only to have their parents label them as introverted or quiet. But only you know the truth. You've just gotten used to someone being a buzzkill every time you open your mouth and getting shut down every time you try to get close.